Hey everyone, I am Agent N, and welcome back to another Dark Souls video. Now, this is going to be part 2 of the Light Build OP guide. Now, for those of you that haven't seen number 1, let me just show you what you missed. In the last episode, we were able to create a Ra Astora Straight Sword upgraded to +1, but honestly, I kind of forgot and did something off screen. I managed to upgrade it to +2. So yes, basically you can also get Titanite shards from farming the hollows. Get rid of that. And also technically in the last episode I was able to get this, the Help Me carving, something else I also did off screen. You get this by trading in a Cleric Sacred Chime, which is this which you get from farming the hollows in the very first area in the game. Not the High Wall of Lothric, but the Cemetery of Ash. And it's not really that bad of a drop rate, actually. So yeah, what you could say is basically I did a little bit of some off-screen stuff, but not a lot. So anyways, we are actually gonna do something real quick, but before we do that, we're in Firelink Shrine, because we want to do something. Remember how we picked up 3 of these black fire bombs? Well, what you're gonna want to do with that is you're gonna want to, go to the crows, where we did that little glitch, and by trading in a black firebomb, you get a Titanite chunk. We only get 1, we don't get a lot. So anyways, let's head back to the High Wall of Lothric. Okay, I almost forgot to do this, but you're gonna want to go to Greirat, which is this guy, and you're gonna want to buy, depending on what you're using, some standard bolts or some standard arrows. In this case, we are gonna buy some standard bolts because what I'm actually gonna use is this, the light crossbow. And basically this will be used in something else, which I will show you guys in just a little bit. Now, let's head to the High Wall of Lothric. To this bonfire. So we're back here. Now what you're going to want to do, and do you remember how basically in the last episode I mentioned that if you trade in a firebomb with the crows you get a large Titanite shard? There's actually a way to get another large Titanite shard. Some of you might know this, some of you might not. Some of you may not care. Well, technically, personally, I recommend it if you want to get some upgraded, if you want to get your upgraded weapon from not +3 but to +4. Just killing these guys, because who knows if we can get like another shard. Are these guys gonna drop any shards? No? Well, okay. But I'll get to the part where we're gonna be in just a little bit. Okay, now here's the part where you're gonna want to use your crossbow. You see this dragon right here? What you're gonna want to do is not where I'm standing, but wait until he does firing his breath. Get all the way over here. Pick up some firebombs. That's not really a part of it. You're gonna want to stand right here, aim your crossbow or arrow wherever you are right here, and just shoot the dragon a bunch of times. This may take a while, so I will skip to the part where I managed to beat it. Almost there. Just maybe a few more shots. And there you go. You managed to get a large Titanite shard for shooting this dragon. And there he goes. Goodbye, dragon. But anyways, now that we've basically got that, if you want to, because you don't have to use the Astora Straight Sword, if that's just what I'm going to use, there are some other weapons you can pick up, like the club, but basically I already have one because I'm deprived. or the Claymore, which is actually pretty nice. I recommend using. Okay, now this next step is taking on the boss of this area. Vort of the Boreal Valley. The good news is we have an upgraded Ra weapon, so this shouldn't be too hard. See, it makes this boss fight a complete joke. See, all you need is some golden pine resin, and technically this isn't the end of the video, but it's going to be about PvPing, not fighting the bosses, so there we go. Easy game, easy life. Use the souls, not the boss soul, because I want to use it to get a certain item, and use them to level up. Now you can basically, I'm not going for like a specific build or whatever I'm doing here, but actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all my points into luck, because that's what our next step is going to be. Go back to the Vort bonfire. Now technically this is something, now there's two ways you can get like another 6 Titanite shards. Now what's interesting is while I'm on my way here, I actually managed to get one by killing the Winged Knight. But anyways, how this works, and the reason why I put a bunch of points into luck is because I'm actually going to see if I can somehow farm the enemies in this area for Titanite shards. And if that doesn't work, I'll show you guys another way. Okay, it turns out that didn't work, but the good news is I have an alternative way of how to get overpowered due to the fact that I cannot find that many Titanite shards. The good news is we can find some free shards in the next area, and a very important item. So we made it here, light the bonfire, make it to this bonfire, grab an Estus shard, grab a Titanite shard here, make a YOLO through this area. I hate this game. Round 2. Ignore this blood stain. Don't worry about the enemies, because once we get up to this door, I know the perfect solution to get rid of them. Just quit out. And look, all the enemies are gone. Thank goodness. Go up here. Talk to Sigurd. Go up the elevator to the top. Talk to the giant. And now let's head back down, but this time, there's something you're going to want to do here. Right when you hear the jump off, talk to him again, and he talks about kill the demon. Talk to Sigurd a second time. And now for the item that we went through all the trouble just to get, which is going to be helpful. The Flynn's ring. This ring, actually, it increases damage depending on your weight. Now this is an optional part. Hopefully this works. Make your character completely light, and then drop down. Oh my gosh, I actually survived. Whew, we did it. Pull out your bow and crossbow and take out this item, which is the Blessed Red and White. Over here you can pick up a Titanite shard. Ow, that was not supposed to happen. And another Titanite shard. We just need 2 more shards, and we can get them by farming these guys. So I will be back once I manage to get the last 2 shards. Actually, I almost forgot that there's actually a free shard up in this area. and I will show you in just a little bit. Ignore the invasion sign. Just go through this path. Actually, there's 2. But I managed to farm and get 1 more. It was that there's 1 hiding right here. And there you have it. You have made an overpowered weapon early. I hope you guys learned something from this, and I will see you guys in the next video.